Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel to our regular viewers. If you are new to the channel, we are the Kenna Family Adventures. We're a fun-loving family of 5 from Northern Ireland who have a passion for travel. We love all things Orlando and have over 150 videos on the channel already. That includes Disney World, Universal, and an absolute ton of restaurant and hotel reviews. So if you think that's of interest, go ahead and check those out. Coming up in today's video, we are trying the newly opened Chick-fil-A in Northern Ireland. This is Chick-fil-A's first restaurant opened in the UK, and we are beyond excited that it's located in Northern Ireland, just about half an hour from where we live. We love Chick-fil-A when we go to the US. We tried it in Orlando on our last trip, and I've had it on business trips since. It was great, and we're really excited to try out this one in Northern Ireland to see how it compares to the one in the US. Is it going to be the same? Is it going to be better? Is it not going to be as good? Stick around and find out. So to give you an idea of the exact location in Northern Ireland, it is on the southbound M1 heading from Belfast towards Lisburn, and it's located in the Applegreen services just on the left hand side. You cannot miss the sign. So as I mentioned earlier, this is the first restaurant Chick-fil-A have opened in the UK. They actually have another one planned in Northern Ireland for a couple of months down the line, even closer to us, which is brilliant. They also have locations earmarked for London, Liverpool and Leeds, with a total investment of about $100 million over the next 10 years if things go well. So we'll see what happens with that. Just for those who don't know, Chick-fil-A is an American fast food chain that specialises in chicken fillet products, so chicken burgers, chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, etc. They serve waffle fries with those, and they are America's favourite fast food chain. Hey guys!
Hello!
Welcome back to the channel. We are here on a cloudy, dark Northern Irish day. We're at the Applegreen Southbound near Lisburn, and we are here today to try Chick-fil-A. You probably see the sign behind there. Noah, if you duck down a bit with your big square head, there you go. There's the Chick-fil-A sign. You can stand up my son. It's too tall. A year ago you knew to see that. So we, as you know, we love Chick-fil-A. We did a review video on it when we were in Orlando last year, and we're here to try the one in Northern Ireland, and we're going to do a taste test. We're going to do a comparison. We're going to see what we think. Is it the same? Have they tweaked it slightly for the Northern Irish market? We're going to take you along with us, show you what it's all about, and see if it is any good. What's everyone ordering?
Oh, the same again. It's got to be the spicy chicken sandwich.
Noah?
I want the deluxe burger.
Deluxe?
I want the chicken burger.
Yeah. Ezzy?
I want chicken nuggets.
And I'm going to go for the spicy meal with milkshake and all that good stuff.
Right, let's go, because I can't wait any
Just the
longer.
queue, just to make you aware, it's out the door, and our friends were here last week. It was about 1 hour, so we're hoping it'll be an hour. We'll let you know what the queue time's like later on.
Yeah.
So as is normally the case when a new food brand opens in a new location, there's been a lot of hype on social media and online about this in Northern Ireland. So unsurprisingly, this has led to long queues since they opened. We were visiting on the 15th of February and they only opened on the 30th of January. So this is the Saturday of the second full week that they've opened. To be honest, we'd forgotten that they don't actually open on Sundays in any of the locations, so I think this being a Saturday and they're not opening Sunday, it probably contributed to the crowd being extra big on this day. You can see the queue right out the doors here. It's absolutely insane. So just to show you where the actual restaurant is, as you come into the Applegreen from the petrol pumps, you have the Marks and Spencer's supermarket just to the left hand side. I think there's a Greg's to the right hand side, and the Chick-fil-A is this one just here right in front of you with the red sign with the huge crowd. Hopefully this will all settle down in months to come, and when the next restaurant opens, once people have tried it and one thing and another, but like in the US, this is just a standard fast food chain. There's nothing mega special about it, but it's new in Northern Ireland, hence the crowd. They have loads of seating areas at the Applegreen. They're all communal, so even though we're upstairs here, it said this is for a little cafe, you can sit down here and eat Chick-fil-A. There's loads of seating downstairs. They have Chopsticks, Burger King and all the bits and pieces down there. But I just wanted to give a little tour around here to show you the sheer scale of it inside, and there's plenty of seating, so do not be concerned. There was lots of people saving seating. They were sending their wife up to get the food. They went and saved the seat. Again, on a normal Saturday or Sunday, you're not going to need to do this in any Applegreen, but at the moment with the hype around it, then there's going to be bigger crowds. So they've got quite a limited menu at Chick-fil-A in Northern Ireland. It's basically just chicken sandwiches, normal and spicy. Both of those come with the deluxe option, which is salad with it basically, and chicken nuggets, and they come with waffle fries, which are their signature potatoes instead of chips. You can get drinks and milkshakes on the menu as well. This is a much thinner menu you get in the US. That's the first big difference I'd note.
So we're just currently upstairs at Chick-fil-A, and we've been waiting an hour and 20 minutes for this food. It better be good, Esme. What do you think?
I would think so.
Oh, look, there he is. It's photo bombing us. Are you looking forward to this food?
Very much.
Yes, me too. Can't wait.
Yeah, me too.
Starving.
So let's go!
So after a 1 hour 45-minute wait, we finally got our food. They were rammed, to be fair to them, but they seemed a little bit disorganised behind the counter. Esme went for chicken nuggets, which were delicious and very similar to the ones in the US, I have to say. And the rest of us all had chicken sandwiches. Both Jem and I had the spicy, which we'd normally have in Orlando, and the boys went for normal. All the meals come with waffle fries, which are their lattice potatoes basically, and the chicken sandwiches also come with a thin layer of pickles inside. Nothing else, but actually really adds to the flavour. The combo meals also come with a fountain drink, and you can upgrade those to milkshakes for an additional £2 per person, which isn't bad. I think the milkshakes are about £4.50 on their own. And the cooking cream milkshake are absolutely incredible. So,
A little bit of the USA in Ballymena.
well, not long,
Well,
Lisburn,
Lisburn.
Northern Ireland. So it took us, what time was it now? It took us, we just get served at 1:15. So it took us an hour and 45 minutes to get served. And it was the last little bit. Once you got close to the tills, you thought you were close there, and then they went down to only 2 people serving. So it was a bit of a, they're only opening, I can make excuses for it, but they're a bit of a shambles behind the counter at the moment. But we have all our food, everything's piping hot, we've got milkshakes, and we are going to get stuck in and we'll tell you what it's like. Esme, coming to you, how is your Chick-fil-A nuggets?
Good.
Yeah, and what sauce are you dipping them into?
Ketchup and barbecue.
Ketchup and barbecue, lovely. And what's your drink?
Cool.
Cool, good for you. Jex, you got a lovely meal, you got a, look at that, let me have a look at that, that is very succulent, proper chicken breast. Is it tasty?
Very tasty.
Yeah. And how's the waffle fries?
Also very tasty.
Very good. Mummy.
Wow. Look at the size of it,
It
for
is.
starters. That isn't a deluxe, that's just normal.
That's
I
very
actually
good.
think that's bigger than the one you got in America.
Yeah, I think it is slightly bigger, but they are charging more here, to be fair.
Yes, they are, aren't they? But I like it.
And it has the
Great.
pickles in it and everything. How spicy is it?
It's nice. It's exactly the same as it was in America.
So just a nice amount of heat, not too spicy.
Well, Jim, is it as good as you remember?
Do you know what? It's lovely.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a nice
good.
amount of heat in this spicy one. They have the pickles really slim, really thin in the bottom. I'm not a massive fan of pickles, but I love them Chick-fil-A. The waffle fries seem a little bit thicker here.
Yes, I would
which
agree.
Is great, and the Chick-fil-A sauce is exactly the same. So
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely delicious. Doesn't disappoint Chick-fil-A. I know there's loads of chicken options around, but this is good. We'll give a wee round up at the end as to whether we thought it was as good compared to our last one in the USA.
I know. I'm struggling with mine. I'm struggling to get this last bit in. Jakes, what about you?
Still very tasty.
Yes.
I haven't eaten much.
You
but
haven't. But don't worry, we can always take it home and heat it up later if you can't manage it all now. You're enjoying those waffle fries though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ezzy, how's yours?
Amazing. I'm a bit full.
Bit full.
So guys, I also want to highlight that Chick-fil-A cook all of their chicken in refined peanut oil. I'm not qualified to give advice on allergies or allergens or anything like that, but I've read somewhere that the refined peanut oil takes all the allergens out, but obviously you check that out for yourself. I know there was people in the queue when we were there a bit concerned.
How's that milkshake, Jacob?
Very tasty.
So good that Esme wants it back. Here, have some chocolate.
She's saying it's hers.
It's yours. How good is it, Ezzy? Which one do you prefer, Jacob?
This one.
And what one's that?
Chocolate one.
Chocolate.
Mine is cookies and cream.
Do you like it? Coming to you, Paul.
I love these.
You love those.
Don't call them Oreos because we don't have a deal with Oreo, but the cookies and cream milkshakes.
Yeah.
I always get one of these added on to my meal when I'm in the US, and they don't disappoint. They're so thick, you really have to chug on it to get it through the straw. The milkshakes are $4.79 on their own, but you can upgrade. If you get a meal, you can upgrade the meal drink to a milkshake for an additional £2. That thing's really good.
No, it's good.
So it's only £2 extra to upgrade it to a milkshake. We did that for 3 of the meals, then we had Cokes added on for the rest. But these are great milkshakes. Definitely give it a try. So just to show you the bill there for what we had 5 combo meals, 4 chicken sandwich meals and a chicken nugget meal, and we upgraded 3 of the drinks I think to milkshakes, and it was £56 altogether. So it's not too bad. It's obviously not as cheap as McDonald's, but you are eating, I would say, a much premier chicken product. Do we compare it to the one in the US? We talked about this, and actually I think we prefer the one in the US. The coating on the chicken is much different. It's very bready here in Northern Ireland. There's definitely a lot more breadcrumbs in the mix. Chick-fil-A sauce is exactly the same and is absolutely delicious, but overall we would prefer the one in the US. But make your own mind up. So that's us finished at Chick-fil-A in Northern Ireland, the one in the Southbound Applegreen near Lisburn. What did everyone think?
I think it's brilliant. Yeah.
I really enjoyed it actually.
Do you know what? They have tweaked it slightly. There were a few slight differences. There's no chicken strips on the menu, which is the main one that anyone that's been to Chick-fil-A before might notice. The meals are just chicken burgers and chicken nuggets. The burgers themselves are very, very similar. I thought they were a bit crunchier here. I love the breaded, they were almost softer crumbs in the US, if that makes sense.
I couldn't tell the difference to
Really?
me. I thought it was exactly the same spot on, but I thought the chips were just slightly different, the waffle fries.
Yes, the waffle fries were definitely a bit thicker. The Chick-fil-A sauce is the same and the other sauces are the same. The milkshakes are beautiful as always. I would say it was just a slight bit greasier here. One thing I love about Chick-fil-A in the US, and I've had it multiple times, is that it's never greasy. You've touched the inside of the bag, there's no grease in it. Now, they're flat out, it's
so
opening week, they're flat to the mat, there's still a queue out the door. Time-wise, I don't know if we mentioned it took us an hour and 45 minutes in the end to get everything. It's a bit of a faff at the end, but you have to make excuses and make allowances because they're so busy and they're under so much pressure, of course. But yeah, really enjoyed that.
Really good. What
Yeah.
do you think, kids?
Very tasty.
Good, yeah.
I think I prefer my experiences in the US, but that's probably because it's in the US. And when I'm having,
Because you walk straight in and get
and you
served.
walk straight in and get served. So yeah, it would not stop me coming back. And there is another one opening in Northern Ireland on the Applegreen M2 northbound, which is actually even closer to us. So once all the hype settles down and everybody has been and tried it, and it's just another normal fast food place, then I think there'll be little trips to Chick-fil-A for a quick and easy dinner. Not cheap, you know, but then again,
£56
56
for
quid
5
for
of us.
5 of us is not expensive, but
But we did have whatever we wanted, didn't we?
we did, absolutely. So yeah, look, I hope you really enjoyed that. I know we certainly enjoyed coming and trying it for you.
If you haven't been yet, you must go.
You've got to check it out, you've got to try. So very similar to the US, but I prefer the one in the US. But that's normally because we're there on holiday and you know what you're getting. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. We have a ton of other Orlando and Florida content on there, including loads of restaurant reviews. On top of that, we have lots of videos going up shortly.
We do. We've just come back from Las Vegas, so keep your eyes peeled for our little mini vlog series of Las Vegas.
Absolutely. So kids, what should they do?
Make sure they like,
Subscribe and hit that notification button so
you
Never miss a video ever again. Bye guys.